Welcome back to our Monday night chat. My name is Lisa Robertson, which makes sense because you're watching my Facebook page if you're watching right now. But it is already very much Christmas here at lisarobertson.com, and we do beautiful, beautiful Christmas. I have to say it's one of the things that I think we do best. I don't know. I like every time we do another tree, I think, oh, it's the prettiest tree ever. And then we do the next one, I think, no, that's the prettiest tree ever. And then we do the next one, I think, no, that's the, you get the idea. So this is one of the Christmas collections coming up this week. This is one of the Christmas collections coming up this week, and there is so much more. So I just want to remind you that tonight is not every single detail of every single item. Tonight is going to be an overview. We're just going to quickly touch on a lot of the things coming up within the week so that you get an idea of what we have coming up, so that you get excited for the things that you really want, so you remember to sign up for the email and keep an eye on your email so you know what you can shop for every day at noon Eastern time and Monday through Thursday in the evenings at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Now the reason it's important to get the email is sometimes we surprise you. Like last Friday night, we had a special surprise boutique at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and if you didn't get the email, I bet you were super confused when you missed it. So the email is really, really important. Every evening the email goes out, whether it's shopping or not, and at the end of the email is a link to the preview blog. The preview blog is important because that shows you what's coming up the next day when it comes to shopping. So then you know, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for that. I'm gonna set my alarm and be on time. I say set my alarm and be on time because what happens in a lot of cases is that everyone agrees on what they want, right? And then that sells out very, very quickly, and then people get very, very upset when they miss it. So I would highly recommend subscribing to our email. It's very helpful. And then of course, don't forget, we have brand new shopping every day at noon Eastern time on lisarobertson.com, Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, lisarobertson.com. And we are gonna go ahead and start out with David Markstein, who is joining us. David has been in the jewelry industry for, well, a while.
Say a while. Don't tell my age.
Mine either, since I just had a birthday, we'll just forget ages. David's been in the jewelry industry for a long time, and he's worked with a number of different companies, over 20 years. He and I worked together with Italian jewelry primarily, in a lot of cases for many, many years, but a lot of other jewelry as well. And one of the things that I always like about David is that he knows the industry, he knows the product, and he really has the sources all over the world and is constantly looking for new sources.
Absolutely.
One of course, our favorite things is always Italian jewelry.
It really is.
Which is just beautiful. And you know what? I'm going to let you start talking, and I'm going to adjust this because I can't see it from here. Okay.
So, you know, Lisa and I love Italian jewelry so much because we've been there so many times, and you really learn to appreciate the craftsmanship ability of Italian jewelry. We've both been to factories. I've been to at least 100 factories. So I've seen how product is manufactured, most of it by hand. And that's where this bracelet and necklace combination comes in. This started at noon today. It is an advanced order, and we had the bracelet once before, and it was so popular. We did this when we were in Vicenza a couple of years ago, and we obviously didn't get enough because the wait list was amazing how much you guys wanted this, and so then we introduced the necklace. The necklace has a smaller chain. The rollo here is this very tight ribbed rollo, which I love because it's what the Italians do best. The Italians call it gratinato, which is the Italian word for texture. And this is just one of the most beautiful chains. It's what you would find in 18 karat gold in only fine jewelry, and yet this factory agrees to do this only for us, only for our company in silver. It's a lot of work for them to do that, but that's what they did in this case. And again, I'm explaining that the bracelet was original, and we had the link a little bit larger, but to make the scale right in the necklace, Lisa wanted it a little bit smaller to match the charms that came from it.
Yes. I apologize for all that noise. I just realized that that monitor was in a place where I couldn't see it at all in the bright light, so I was just adjusting that. But this, I think this is one of the most beautiful pieces I have ever seen. I think it's one of the most beautiful pieces that we've done. It is so perfect in the bracelet or the necklace. It's always been one of my favorites. It's always been one that you've continued to request that we do again. Every time I wear it, I get compliments, and I'm sure that if you already have it, you do too. And maybe if you have it, this is the perfect time to get it as a gift for someone for Christmas, or maybe you're saying, I already have it in one color and I love it so much, I'm going to come back and get another color. One of the things I love about this is that the cross with stones is stones on both sides. So it's just always perfect, and that the toggle is part of the design.
Yep.
It just always lays perfectly.
It really comes together very nicely. I love the fact that this is part of the status link trend, but it also combines jewelry with a meaning, which is very important, in this case, the cross. So it kind of serves two purposes here, but it represents Italian craftsmanship at its best. Very laborious. I love how deep they can make the ribs in this roll-up, because that just is really what they do best. Every factory is trying to find the best texture possible, and that's what this factory is good at. They're great at combining the texture on these chunky Rollo links, and it looks beautiful, the combination of the two of these.
Now, we were talking about the fact that this is seriously one of the last advance orders we can do.
It is the last one.
Before Christmas.
I don't know how they even can deliver it, but they've guaranteed it.
Okay, so we're hoping they're right on that. No, I mean, they have agreed to get this to us in time for Christmas, which I think is amazing.
Amazing.
But it is the last advance order that we're going to be able to bring you before Christmas, so it's a really beautiful piece. Trust me when I tell you, you will love it in the necklace or the bracelet, whichever you prefer. If you love that bracelet, then get a couple colors and wear two. I mean, it's just the more the merrier.
I do love that we have all the colors too. We have
I
yellow,
love the
white,
black.
rose. It's so hard to find black, and black is so important right now in the world of jewelry. You walk over Italy, we weren't at the Italian show. We kind of were there because we were seeing it from here, the Italian show, but we were told that, and we saw that there's a lot of black there, and so this is a very important part of our color combination mix that we offer black. And then the necklace, I think, is so beautiful. This is brand new, never been seen before. The bracelet, again, it's by popular demand that we're able to bring this back.
Love.
Used a favor. Love that it's a toggle too.
So love that. Again, our last advance order that we can do before Christmas. So that means it's our last advance order of the year.
Let me make sure they can actually see the necklace. I don't think they couldn't see the charms before, Lisa.
Okay. So this is going to be the necklace, and you can see that it has the same charms as the bracelet, the stones on both sides of the cross, that beautiful, beautiful, smooth, high polished cross. And then, of course, it's going to lay like this with the toggle out in front so that you can see exactly. I love the toggle as part of the design. I think it's perfect. It adds, it's just something you're going to love. Don't be afraid to even layer this with other pieces, but it's beautiful on its own. All four colors, absolutely gorgeous. Love it. This is what the Italians do better than anyone.
Yeah. And again, it's right on trend with what we're seeing in the world of jewelry. I love the fact that we can really spot these trends before they actually really happen, or when they are starting to happen, we're all over them. And the status link trend is so important right now.
So one of the things I wanted to mention as well, and I'm just going to turn this over so it's right set up to them, to you at home, is this Palanchino. This is the brand new version of the Palanchino. So we were talking about this necklace and bracelet that started at noon today. This is something brand new that is really a mainstay for us, but this version of it is new. This is going to be the Palanchino with the leather band. Never offered that before. We've never done a leather band before. I think it is so beautiful. We have it in the yellow and the white remaining. The rose is already gone. We're limited in the yellow and the white, but I just think it turned out so perfectly. I cannot get over how gorgeous it is and how it's the perfect fit, even if your wrist is smaller.
Everything came together here. The color of the dial, which is a brand new color for us in the gray. The leather strap, the quality of this leather, bar none, one of the best leathers you could find out there because it's Italian leather. It's the same, actually the leather bands are made by factories that actually do leather handbags. So they're just making the straps from this. That's what I was told. So I think that's really interesting because, you know, when you're making a handbag, you want to use top quality leather. Well, that's what they do in the straps here.
Beautiful. The white is going to have a black leather strap. The yellow is going to have a dark brown leather strap. It's beautiful in both options. I cannot get enough of it. I'm really surprised that I love it even more than I thought I would, and I knew I was going to love it a lot. But we only have 2 colors remaining. It is getting very limited, and this started on Friday. So we just wanted to let you see that because, you know, again, we are definitely down to the time of year where when something's gone, we can't get it back again before next year.
And how great is watches again?
Oh my gosh.
It's like
perfect.
And I'll say it again, I think this is unisex. I think a man could wear this. I would wear this, honestly. I think it's a beautiful watch. It's just like, there's nothing like, you know, just, it looks like anyone could wear this.
It's definitely the scale of a man's watch, which is the watch that was inspired by, is a larger, beautiful couture watch.
Yeah.
And it's one of the things I like about it is the larger scale that is kind of more typical of the scale you would find in a man's watch. So then when you have a very simple dial and you have a beautiful band, it really is something that I think will work for pretty much anybody. So the white and the yellow, your choice, but limited in both. Love that brand new version of the Palanchino. So I'm going to put this away so you can, there you go. Now, speaking of Italy,
yes,
we have this beautiful pair of earrings. And this is something that we've done for you a few times. Every single time we've offered this pair of earrings, they have been unbelievably popular. And the Italians do literally call this a TV shape.
They do. It's very funny. Like the first time I was ever in Italy, and that was a long time ago, I remember them describing this not as a square shape, because it kind of isn't a perfect square. It's kind of a cushiony shape, and they actually call this TV shape. So they'll use the word TV to describe this earring. And this has been so popular. We actually have brought this back now 5 times.
Wow.
And it's by popular demand that we keep bringing this back. I love it at this time of year because I do think it's a great gift. I like that it's not the perfect round hoop.
So it's, in so many cases, it's really hard to get someone something they don't already have. You know, they're an adult. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if they wanted it that badly, they probably would have found a way to get it. This is something that they probably haven't even seen.
Yes.
It's just different enough, but it's still right on. And when you wear it, it catches the light beautifully. It's super comfortable. It's a brand new version of that beautiful, beautiful hoop that we absolutely love. I mean, these are the things that really make an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous pair of earrings.
Yes.
So that's going to be your choice of 5 different colors that we're looking at, and
Not
that's
5 different colors.
5 different. So it's 3 options in the high polish, 3 options in the diamond cut,
Correct.
which is beautiful.
And it's all hand diamond cut, by the way. It's a very hand diamond
very
cut
different.
is very important
because
you get to see the light so much better from hand diamond cutting versus machine diamond cutting. The Italians love hand diamond cutting because they want perfection in their product.
Definitely. So love those. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we have something very special.
Yes.
And this is something that a lot of you have been requesting for quite some time, and that is 14 karat gold.
Yes.
14 karat gold is something we have not done a lot of when it comes to true gold jewelry. Usually we have gold over another metal. This is 14 karat gold. It's beautifully done. And bonus plan, where is this made?
This is made in the USA, which, again, you know, everyone, it's so popular to be able to say that, but it's so hard to find factories that are made in the USA. And this is one that takes a lot of pride. It's made right here in the USA, and it looks like the craftsmanship that is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Because again, they set this beautiful texture finish to capture the design on the scapular cross. The border is this high polished border, so it just really captures that contrast. And it's reversible too, in the sense that it's backed as well.
Right. So here you can see the back, and as is the tradition with the scapular cross, it says, "I am Catholic, call a priest." I wear scapular crosses because I love them.
Yeah.
I am actually not Catholic.
Yeah.
I hope no one is offended by that. I just love crosses, and I always love to wear them, and I always feel that they have meaning to me. And this is one where you're going to have the Sacred Heart, the Miraculous Medal, St. Christopher. I mean, these are iconic figures and symbols. This is something that is going to be one of the most beautiful gift ideas.
It really is.
To get someone.
And I love the fact that it's not only the scapular cross, which is a great gift, but it's done in 14 karat gold.
Yes.
I want to mention to you that because I originally started my career doing only gold, so I really understood what gold was worth in terms of intrinsic value, but gold changed over the years, and gold is very high right now.
Yes, it
but
is.
we reached out. They're offering us very special pricing in this in gold, which you will soon discover because you don't know the price right now. But I think that's important to mention to you because we are trying to make it as affordable as possible to own 14 karat gold, and especially at gift giving time.
So I love that. Made in the USA, and it's 14 karat gold, and it's jewelry with meaning.
Because I remember when I first
Win,
showed
win,
this
win.
to you, you're like, whoa, that price, really?
Yeah, I
I'm like,
know.
I know, they're doing us a nice
Beautiful.
favor to get it.
Beautiful.
It's going.
All right, so definitely take advantage of that. That is coming up this week. And this is another example where it's important to be to subscribe to the email.
Yeah.
Because tonight, when the 8 p.m. email, when we're through with this chat at 8 p.m., it's going to be time for the 8 p.m. boutique. That means brand new shopping. And that means the email goes out.
Yeah.
Hey, here's what you can shop for now. And at the end of the email is a link. That link is to the preview blog for tomorrow. So you know what's coming up tomorrow at noon and what's coming up tomorrow at 8 p.m. Now, every evening, the 8 p.m. email has a link to the preview blog. So you're going to know when the 14 karat gold cross is coming out.
Yep.
And if you get the email, you'll always know.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of thing that can be very popular and can go very quickly, and you really want to set the alarm on your phone to make sure you don't miss it.
And again, I'm not saying the obvious here, but on something like this where you are limited in the number of units, if it does sell, we're not getting this back usually before the I mean, I could try. I don't know how they would be able to do this.
Right.
Because we're really only, how far are we from Christmas now? Like really just around the corner. So I don't think, these are long delivery lead time, so I don't think we're going to be able to do that. So just don't miss out on it if you really want it for the holiday.
So love that in 14 karat gold. I think that's a very, very special piece. And then,
Oh my gosh,
you've
been staring at this all day.
I can't even take my eyes off of it. It's so beautiful. This is Tanzanite, as you just have very rarely seen it. It's stunning.
Oh my gosh, 6.5 carats of Tanzanite. This stone's glisten here. It's glistening. I mean, look at the effect of these stones combined with the diamonds. This is not white zircon in this case. This is genuine diamonds, and the position of everything here goes so well together. The design of this is what's so special, and the shape of the ring itself. It's a little more elongated, a little diamond shape kind of, but the way the stones mix and match in there, it's wonderful.
So I love the fact that it's not too high. It is actually very comfortable. The saturation, the color.
And that's really important. You're right. Saturation is so important because there's all different shades of Tanzanite. This is top, they call it AAA quality. AAA quality Tanzanite is simply describing what you're buying on the market. And you can buy AA, AAA, or single A. And this is AAA Tanzanite. The vendors are always clear to tell me that, because if you're paying a little more for that, you want to know that you're getting AAA quality.
Isn't that beautiful? Like, oh my gosh, I would just stare into that forever. I just remember, like, put me in a corner, give me the ring, I'm happy for hours. I don't even, it is beyond. I'm going to. So I know I was just sitting here thinking, I really am going to have a collection, because I just don't want to give any of these amazing rings. I don't want to give them up. They're just so pretty. I feel like Gollum in Lord of the Rings. I know, it's a little bad. So I can't help it. I'm going to have quite a stash.
I'm going to leave you.
Yes, so that is one group of jewelry coming up this week. Thank you so much, David, on that one. Now, tonight at 8 p.m., can I borrow one of those? I just want to make sure and remind everybody what's coming up tonight at 8 p.m. Because is this the right one?
This is coming up at 8 p.m.
This is the right one.
Yep.
Yeah, so the 14 karat gold cross is coming up at 8 p.m., just to let you know. Then we have, oh my gosh, I can't even read. Oh, wait a minute. This is really awesome. Guess what else is coming up tonight at p.m.? Are you traveling for the holidays? How amazing is this Weekender bag? This is such a beautiful bag. We had it. It was insanely popular. I was so glad we could get it back for you. Jenny has one of these bags. Jenny on Facebook. She has such great taste. She was posting a picture of this bag. She was saying that she uses this because it's the perfect size for everything she needs. She's part of the music program at her church. And so every Sunday when she goes to church, this is what she can take all of her music and her Bible and whatever she needs for the music program that week. I love that idea. I love the idea of this as an overnight bag. I love the idea of putting your laptop and everything in here if you're going to a business meeting. I love this as an overnight bag. I love this as any kind of bag, anywhere you want to carry it. It's beautiful. It's a vegan leather. It looks and feels for the world. I know Kate looked at me like, are you sure? I know, right? I'm telling you. It's like, are you sure that's vegan? We actually had to double check a few times. And then you have the studded design on the front with this beautiful quilting. Love the hardware. Absolutely gorgeous. Zips across the top. The back is going to be simple. It has that zipper pocket right here so that you always have a place for the things that you need quickly. I love the fact that it's lightweight. It comes with a long strap that attaches to the little hooks on either side right here. So it's gonna hang perfectly when you wanna carry it crossbody and you're running through the airport. Love that. It is the perfect carry-on bag, I have to say, as well. When you open it up, it's going to be I stuffed this nice so it would look pretty for you. It's going to be a nice red interior. It has a zip pocket on the back and then 2 slip pockets on the front. But isn't that pretty? Love. So I love this bag, and I think it is such a beautiful way to travel. You know, if you get it now, then you'll have it if you're going somewhere for Thanksgiving, if you're going somewhere for Christmas, if you travel for business, whatever it happens to be. I mean, this is me in the airport. Look how fabulous. Right? I know. Wait, I'll do it again. Hold on. Picture yourself carrying the bag. Right? I know. You're like, oh my gosh, is she in first class? No, she just looks like it. They're going to be so surprised when I walk back to coach. They're like, I'm too cheap to fly first class. But I want to look like I do. How you doing? So, love that bag. That's coming up at 8 p.m. tonight. The 14 karat gold cross is coming up at 8 p.m. tonight. Oh, gosh, we have so much coming up at 8 p.m. Wait, this perfect little purse, look how gorgeous this is. We're going to have this in this beautiful kind of light taupe, and we have it in the black. This is real suede, beautifully done. And what you have is a beautiful croco embossing on the suede here. This is going to be, of course, crossbody, but I'm just going to hold it here so you can see it. So first you have, number one, there's a zipper on the top. So that's the whole inside. You're ready to go on that with a little zipper compartment in there, but you're good. Zipper on top. But then when you open this up, this is a whole other opening to the main body of the bag. So you can get in the body bag 2 different ways. It's a big pocket. And then you have this small pocket right here if you want to use that for something simple too. So fabulous way to go. I love the fact that it is super easy, right over your shoulder, good to go. This is the perfect everyday bag. I love this bag. Perfect everyday, perfect simple, perfect easy, real suede, great gift idea. Fabulous gift idea. There is nothing that is better than a bag that carries what you need to carry and your hands are free. So I love that bag, and that is also coming up at 8 p.m. tonight. Then we have, oh, we got to start writing this down. This makes no sense at all. This fabulous tank. Now, I have to tell you, this tank is perfect. It's a V-neck tank. It's a really great fabric. It's a sleeveless top, not a tank. I say that because it covers your bra straps. It is perfect to go under everything. I am so keeping one of these. This is one of those tops you're going to live in. Great for travel, wrinkle resistant. You're going to live in it. You got to have a good tank. That's a great layering piece. Then we have these beautiful, beautiful sweaters. And these are gorgeous. I love these sweaters. I love them too much for words, I have to say. And this is going to be your choice of the gray or the black, whichever you prefer. And I love this kind of abstract print that is woven into them. So you have kind of an abstract, almost like a butterfly wing design here, and kind of almost a croco or snake here. It's just very cool, very abstract. Love them. They're both so soft, you're going to live in them. And I love the fact that they have pockets that are not on the side seams, but the pockets are in the front so that it's not going to end up being bulky. Guess what else is coming up tonight? You're going to die. Really, it's so cute. Oh my gosh, look. Pink camouflage. Seriously? That's adorable. So this pink and kind of olive green and cream camouflage, and the pink has a little bit of sparkle. Loving. And look at this. This is going to be, again, one of the prettiest pieces. I love this. This vest is amazing. This is so soft on the inside. Oh my gosh, it's like a bunny. But it's not. But it's like a bunny. But it's not. And it's just super, it's like, oh my gosh. I just walked around the office where you're going, wait, feel this. Feel this. Feel this. Everybody's like, you're weird. I'm like, I don't care. Feel this. It's so soft. It's just like, oh my gosh. I just want to wear this around the house watching TV. That's how soft it is. And then, so it's going to be this faux shearling faux fur on the inside, super soft. Then you have this beautiful blanket stitch all around the edge. Look how pretty that is. Then you have these pockets, which are super soft on the inside because they're faux fur on the inside. And this faux suede, so soft, so just supple and flexible and soft and cozy. Oh my gosh. And then look, it has a hood. Isn't that the cutest? This is to die for. To die for. You will love this. Very high end, beautifully done. You are going to live in it. I want to pet it all the time. It's so soft. So that's also coming up tonight at 8 p.m. Did I miss anything? Because that was a lot. There's a lot coming up tonight at 8 p.m. And that's besides, P.S. and by the way, that 14 karat gold cross. Am I missing anything else here? Because there's so many.
The bag, Lisa.
The bag?
The backpack, did we show
Oh, that's coming up later.
Okay.
See, I get so confused too. Okay, so all of that is coming up at 8 p.m. tonight. It's 8:25. This is coming up tomorrow too. Let's look at this. Oh, to me, this is a magic Christmas forest, right? This is a beautiful, enchanted, magic Christmas forest at evening going into nighttime. That's what this tree is to me, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. Number one, speaking of evening, evening is going to be the sunset and the soft tones and the roses. So here we have this beautiful, beautiful European glass in the pink butterfly. Isn't that beautiful? All handmade by European artists, 6 of those in a set. One of the things that we are absolutely known for is going to be the European glass, all 6 of those. Now, speaking of evening, the little deer comes out for a snack before it's time to go to sleep. Isn't he the sweetest little deer? You're gonna get 6 of those in a set, beautifully done, European glass, all done by hand, absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Now we also have, speaking of evening, what looks like evening behind the trees. Isn't that a beautiful little picture on the front of this ornament? That is also European glass, and you're gonna get 6 of those in a set. They're on that beautiful silver backing. Aren't they stunning? I love those. Then, so many great pieces, so little time. Gosh, then we have, I know. Sam, can we go back up here? Sorry about that. The furthest reaches, European glass, and again, the soft colors. This is gonna be a set of 6. You're gonna get 2 of these in the soft pink with the beautiful flowers and berries. You're gonna get 2 of these in the white with kind of the purple flowers and berries. And then we're gonna have more of a clear ornament with soft pink on it. But you're gonna get all 6 of those, and those are beautiful. Speaking of night, this is like day and night. Look at these jeweled ornaments, these big, beautiful jewels. 3 in the white, 3 in that deep midnight blue. That's another set of 6 European glass ornaments. Right down here, speaking of the night sky, this looks like a beautiful cluster of stars or a snowflake on the front, and then this nighttime blue. You're gonna get 3 of these, and this even has hints of green in there. It's really beautiful. And then you get 3 of these, and this is gonna have that beautiful glitter design just kind of pouring over the actual ornament. 3 of these, 3 of these, 6 in a set. Aren't they gorgeous? So pretty. Do you see this beautiful little bird? This golden glitter bird with the little pretty wings? He's coming up in a set. This beautiful ornament, this is gonna be 3 different shapes. You're gonna have a round, a finial, and an onion. Those are so beautiful. Translucent deep blue glass. Absolutely gorgeous on those. Those are coming up. Oh, then we have this. You're gonna see different versions of this blue and white all over the tree. Some are white with blue artwork, some are blue with white artwork, and they're all different variations of this pattern, and a snowflake, kind of a mandala snowflake on the front. And they're all over this tree, but they're so beautiful. It's gonna be a set of 6 European glass. So there's this one, there's this one, there's that one, there's this, you get the idea. So there's all kinds of different ones in there. Gosh, where did it even go? Oh, do you see these little beautiful ornaments all over? All of these different sizes and textures in the deep blue. That's a set of 42. That just fills your tree. Love that idea. You see those all over this tree, really, really filling in. Oh, these are beautiful. This is a little folklore style tree in soft, it's on a beautiful kind of soft tan cream, and then you have the beautiful colors in the little tree here in front. Isn't that the sweetest thing? I love that one. I'm trying to think what else I'm missing here because there's so many beautiful pieces. There's more in the butterflies. The birds, we talked about the birds. So these berries really make the tree. This is gonna be, we have these snowy blueberries in branches and in garlands. And then we have this beautiful garland of the darker berries with the little frost on them and the darker branches. We put them all together, but they're all beautiful. They're beautiful together. They're beautiful separately. They definitely make the tree. The poinsettias, look at this. This is a beautiful pink poinsettia. It's pink and gold and glittery and different textures, and how gorgeous is that? Those come in a set. Look at this beaded magnolia. This looks like a wedding dress. It is solid beading in this beautiful silver. It looks like a work of art, like a sculptural, dimensional work of art. Love that. That's also going to be part of this collection. These beautiful blue beaded fruit with the berries and the branches. How royal blue are those? They're stunning. These gorgeous poinsettias, these are done in the soft blue. There's going to be 2 different ones in this set that I absolutely love. And then of course, going into nighttime, we have this beautiful, beautiful blue in this deep blue velvet with the snowflakes. And then, thank you, this beautiful, beautiful glitter that you're looking at here and with the blue. So all of that and more. Oh my gosh, I forgot about these. I love these, and you can't even see them either. So those will be 3 different shapes as well. And then of course, oh, can you see the bottom of the tree? This was brilliant. So what do you do with your Christmas pillows, right? If you're going, I don't have a chair, use them around the bottom of the tree. So there's the Merry Christmas pillow. We have the snowflake pillow. We have the joy pillow back here. Aren't those stunning? And then up on the mantle, we have all the different poinsettias. We have the snowy blueberries, the darker blueberries. Here's a beautiful wreath with the blueberries and the cinnamon sticks. We have the sweetest little water globe. Wait, I have to show you this, with the little birds. Isn't that the cutest? It looks like a little teapot. I think that's so cute. So that's coming up. And then we have the beautiful Christmas trees. These are going to be resin Christmas trees that look like weathered wood, and those are coming up as well. So Holy Toledo, is there a lot in that Christmas boutique? David, come on back. I know it seems like there's just so much to get to in this week, I have to say. There's so much to get to in this week. Well, look how nice you look. What happened? What's
Wardrobe
up?
change, you know?
Yeah, was I supposed to have a wardrobe change?
No, but
nobody told me.
I forgot to change tonight. I'm like, what am I doing there? You ask me always.
You look very nice. You look very nice. David
I'm
is
a celebrity,
sharp
you know, I
dresser.
gotta change every
David's
time I
a
come
sharp.
out.
That's right. He has to keep his people happy. Gotta give them what they want. All right, so David is back with some more beautiful, beautiful jewelry. And one of the things that I love is this collection that we call Couture Inspired.
Yes.
Because this is actually a collection where every single step of this is done by hand. So it really has the workmanship and the detail of 18 karat gold and diamonds.
It's amazing. And these earrings in particular, I mean, talk about rarity. Talk about something that is so specialized. Each one of these earrings, and I counted them myself, has 26 components. A single earring.
Wow.
26 components that have to be put together by hand. The chain, she was telling me that how the chain's cut.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to be so precision. You know, they have to cut every chain, connect it all, hand one by one. It's like, this is like a work of art. If there was a jewelry museum somewhere,
right,
this would be focal point, because this is something you're not going to see coming and going.
No,
it's
so difficult, but so beautiful. And I love the fact that it brings in the stones, it brings in the yellow, it brings in the black, it brings in the movement. I love something like this for holiday because it looks like it's something special, but it's not too overwhelming. And then you can wear it casual and it looks super cool, you know, so both ways.
You know, I called this a chandelier, but I don't even like using that word because it's really updated from that. I almost feel like it's something more like elaborate. There's something more special about it than just calling it that. I feel like chandelier is something you would see everyday jewelry.
It's beautiful.
And this is not something like that. So, and I like the fact that it's elongated because that always accentuates a woman's facial features. So it's very flattering when you wear this. The movement from the chain and the stones, it's the workmanship of the stones, it's just beautiful overall.
So love those earrings. Those are coming up. Now the B lira this is an actual B lira. It's a genuine B lira. It is not a reproduction or replica. I'm telling you that because the B lira is one of the most highly collectible actual lira coins ever minted by the country of Italy. It was minted for the first time at the end of World War II to inspire the Italian people because their country was devastated.
Yes.
Devastated. The B was the symbol of working together, of community, of supporting each other, of purpose, of prosperity, of drive, of achievement, of achieving the impossible. All of these things. This was the symbol to inspire the Italians truly in their hour of need, that the war is over and it is time to rebuild. This is one of the most inspiring coins ever created by the country of Italy. It is only created for a few years off and on after World War II. And of course, now Italy has the euro. They have not used the lira. They are not making anymore, but it is a piece of history. And this is a real bee lira, and I love the setting.
And I love the history of the bee. I mean, the meaning behind the bee, you know, prosperity and everything that the bee stands for. I love the fact that this border is so wonderful, the way it's cabochons of garnet. And that's 1.3 carats of cabochon of garnet. It just is so perfect in this frame to take this, I'm not going to call it an ancient coin, but take this bee lira coin, not even in existence anymore, but it just is a piece, again, it becomes a work of art when you see it like this. You know, the frames we work very hard on. We don't see many frames out there that we just pick off a line. Oh, we like that one. No, we work on this. We work with CAD drawings. We work with designers. We work with a lot of different things to get it right. And I think we nailed it on this. And this was introduced once before, and oh my gosh, it was so fast that it sold out.
Oh my gosh. So I'm glad we got it back for you. It's really, really beautiful. Very, very special. This ring is insane.
Oh my gosh.
So when you look at this ring, one of the things that really catches your eye is, of course, the quality, the color, the saturation, the cut, the size of that center stone. And that is a London blue topaz, but because it is such a high quality, it almost has green.
Yeah.
Like, it's the most beautiful, beautiful color I've ever seen. And you can see that checkerboard faceting on top and the way the light just keeps going. It just is amazing. But then what I didn't realize when I first glanced is that the swirls going out from that center are blue diamonds.
Yes. Yes, so the combination of that London blue topaz, which is the most beautiful saturation. I really am shocked that the stone can be this large, because usually stones get large and they lose their saturation unless it's very good quality. But then to combine that spiraling look with the blue diamonds, what a beautiful combination. I think this is one of the most special rings we've ever introduced in our gem line.
Oh, it's amazing.
I think that our gem business, our gem introductions have really come a long way.
Oh my gosh,
Before we started, so I mean, I think we were very, not traditional.
Doesn't that look like you could dive in?
It just looks, yes, it does look like you could dive in. It's just really amazing the way this is done. So much workmanship goes into this. The artisans that do this are just really amazing that they can set stones like this.
So that one is also coming up this week. And then this bracelet is insane. So this is going to be an opal triplet.
Yes.
And then you have
Australian opal.
Yes, it's Australian opal, so it really is that
Finest
deep,
quality.
beautiful, beautiful blue. And then the combination of gemstones around it.
Yes. You have chrome diopside in there. You have white zircon. That's a genuine white zircon. You have iolite in here. It's just a combination of the most beautiful stones in there to form this bracelet. And I think that's also part of the ingenuity of a bracelet like this, is that the designer who comes up with this says, I want to put that stone in there, I want to put this stone, because I think they're going to look together. And I always say that when you're designing a bracelet like this, or any piece of gemstone jewelry, I never think, well, combining those stones is going to look good, and then it really does. It ends up looking amazing. Like the chrome diopside is beautiful in here. The contrast of that with the blue, it's just unbelievable, everything that goes into this bracelet.
So I love the bracelet. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and that's another one of the very, very special pieces that we have coming up for you this week. Now, this is a piece that is very special because it is very popular, very whimsical, and beautifully, beautifully done. And I'm just going to go ahead and turn this around and put the gray behind so that you can see it really easily. So you see the beautiful little moon and a little star, and then what looks like little stars below.
It is so cute. It's whimsical, but it's kind of hitting the celestial trend that's kind of happening right now, so it has the meaning behind that. But I love the fact that it is fashion and affordable. I will use that. I used it from when I first started presenting, because I think it's really important when you can have something that's really a great gift but still on trend kind of, and still hitting everything that's happening in the world of jewelry, and that's great for this.
I have to throw you off.
I know.
now.
We're gonna run out.
Okay, because there's so much coming up. We also have, by the way, this beautiful Christmas boutique. I may not remember every single thing on this tree, but I think it's absolutely one of the most beautiful collections I've ever seen. So what you're going to see in this collection, first of all, is this ribbon. Now this ribbon is one of the most beautiful, rich, royal, amazing ribbons I've ever seen. If you're saying what's the gold is the reverse. We've just doubled it and flipped one over so that you see the back in the gold and the front. This is all beautiful embroidery on this. It looks like it came directly from Camelot, like King Arthur's court. It is, doesn't it just like, oh my gosh, like that was the robes of Lady Guinevere. It is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I love these clock ornaments. I have to tell you, we offered these once before and it almost caused a riot. I love this beautiful set of ornaments. This is going to be a set of 12, and you're going to have different shapes, and you're going to have a deeper pink at the top and then the softer pink on the top, but these are stunning. A darker and then a lighter, and then the beautiful gold and pearls around, and you'll see other examples of that as we go around. I love this large, beautiful crystal snowflake in the red. I think it's absolutely stunning. Here is the Mouse King from the Nutcracker suite, and we're also going to have, of course, Clara, the Sugar Plum Fairy, and the Nutcracker individually on this tree. This ornament is beautiful. This is going to be a beautiful kind of peachy color in a beautiful glass, a ribbed glass, and then you have this gorgeous border and jewels in the center. We also have this in pink, and we have it in a deep berry, and you're going to get all three of those in one set, which I absolutely love. This beautiful kind of soft blush rose poinsettia, and that one's done in a velvet with this beautiful darker gold in the center and on the edges, which is absolutely gorgeous. By the way, here's one of the other. You see how this one is darker on top? There's 6, there's here in a set of 12. 6 of them are more dark pink on top. 6 of them are almost more of a deep orange, and they're so beautiful together. Do you see this beautiful branch? We have this in a branch and a garland, and I love it in both. I think it's absolutely beautiful. These beautiful pink berries we have in branches and garlands, and you see those all over the tree. Absolutely love those. There's the Nutcracker himself, looking amazing. Love that. By the way, we also have a beautiful set of European glass ornaments. This is going to be this beautiful green with the design on the front, and then this beautiful pink with the design. And this is going to be an assorted set of different designs in the pink and the green, which are beautiful. But again, all of that work is done by hand. All of that detail is done by hand. It's beautiful. Speaking of European glass, this is a beautiful coppery European glass ornament that comes in a set of 6. Look at this beautiful rose. I love these on the tree. You're seeing these throughout. Again, the berries and the leaves. When you lift this up, you're going to see a beautiful ornament that looks like a disco ball. Just beautiful mirrored squares all over, faceted mirror squares in that beautiful blue. It really makes the tree. We also have European glass in the Santa ornaments. There's going to be 2 different pictures, 2 pieces of artwork, and some are on red, some are on pearl, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Gosh, what am I missing on this tree? Because I'm trying to get to everything because there's so much. This beautiful, delicate branches ornament. This has always been one of my favorite. It reminds me of cherry blossoms. And this one is done in a soft, beautiful kind of pearl that I absolutely love. Of course, we have this European glass with the flowers. How pretty is that? There's just so many gorgeous things on this tree. And when you look at it all together, you realize how it just all goes beautifully together. By the way, if you notice this bouquet back here, that's going to be the berries and the roses together. How pretty is that? And if you look underneath, you're going to see that we took garlands of the berries and garlands of the leaves and put them with one of our pre-lit garlands to really fill in the bottom of the tree, and you can see how beautiful that is. Isn't that amazing? I mean, this is what you can do. Decorate all the way to the floor. Don't leave a big empty space. Decorate all the way to the floor, and I love that idea. By the way, we do have this one Nutcracker right over here. How cute is he? And he's holding a little platter. So you can put a candle there or whatever you like, but he's there to greet your guests, and I think that is adorable. Now, if you keep on going over to the side, what you're gonna see are some of the most beautiful pieces to entertain with around the holidays. We're gonna have a beautiful entertaining boutique. We don't do a lot of pieces for entertaining. They really have to be special. Is this special? Oh my gosh. An etagere with ivory white and the beautiful beads of silver, all up in that gorgeous stand. I love the candle holders. I love these beautiful large hurricanes with the silver base. I mean, stunning. And if you go to the floor, you're gonna see more hurricanes. You're gonna see a picture in the silver and white. I mean, just ridiculously gorgeous, ridiculously gorgeous. So we're gonna have, and by the way, there's another Christmas boutique that we haven't even been able to get to yet because we only have 2 trees. So there's going to be 3 Christmas boutiques and entertaining and gosh, so much more. Okay, now I love this top. This is going to be in a beautiful blush rose, a black, or an emerald. This is a beautiful top that you can wear casually or you can dress it up. It has a beautiful hand to the fabric, so it's a little more substantial, really elegant. And then it has the little ribbing right around here, so it just sits beautifully. Loving that, and perfect for holidays. The color, the cut, the texture, perfect for holidays. This beautiful, beautiful scarf. You know how status scarves are normally not very soft? These are super soft, but they have that couture look that you love. We have it in the black. We have it in this beautiful, beautiful beige or tan. I'm not sure which one we're calling that one. And then this beautiful blue that has a little more of the magenta in it. So many gorgeous, gorgeous ideas. Wait for it. One of my favorite tops is this top. I love the mocha cappuccino camo. And I love the fact that it has just a little bit of a V-neck with a little bit of sparkle around it. This is the sweetest, the very lightweight sweater. Love that. Can't quit wearing that one. I keep borrowing that one if they're wondering where it is. By the way, the jeans that I'm wearing are which are a black skinny jean with distressing. These are coming up. They're my new favorite jean. I've been living in those. This beautiful confetti sweater that I'm wearing, we have it in ivory and we have it in pink. Is this the prettiest sweater ever? Look at that mint. Oh my gosh, absolutely love that. Yes, those are your favorite. Kate's like, look, you have to show these. These are the most beautiful, chunky, gorgeous, kind of handmade sweaters you've ever seen. They are beautiful. Ivory or sage, whichever you prefer. These are going to be treasures you are always going to love, and they are also coming up in this week. Gosh, hold on. Oh, let me show you this first. So if you have entertaining coming up or you have holiday parties, you're probably saying, what am I going to wear? We have this. Isn't this beautiful? And isn't this beautiful? The long and the short of it. These are beautiful dresses that are very, very forgiving, and I love the way that they're made. They're actually going to tie in back, if you like, to keep them in place. They have kind of an elastic. They have a kind of gathering, an elastic around the back, so that they just sit beautifully and they fit beautifully, and the colors are gorgeous. These are the easiest thing to throw on, and you look beautiful for the holidays. I love both of those. Oh gosh. Okay, and then I want to say one thing for last. This absolutely gorgeous trench is beautiful in both colors. This is a gorgeous orange rust. Look at the color of that. I love the fact that the back has the elastic with the belt in front, and then this beautiful olive. 2 absolutely gorgeous things that you can start wearing right now. You can wear for warmth, you can wear for layering, you can wear it like you would a jacket or a sport coat because it's so beautiful and so lightweight. Loving those. Trying to think, does anything else I'm missing here? Okay. Let me show you these, and then we're going to have David back to finish up. There's a lot going on this week, I have to say. Okay, are you ready? These backpacks are going to be one of the hottest things going. This is where, again, I am telling you, watch the email for the preview blog, set your alarm, be on time. You are not going to want to miss this. It's already causing fights in the office because everybody wants it. This is one of the coolest backpacks ever. We have it in black and beige. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this is that little bit of Louis Vuitton in the front. Now this is a company that was started by a young woman. She buys genuine pieces. She keeps all the paperwork and then she repurposes this part and she makes it. It is the coolest thing ever. It has the adjustable straps. Look at this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And adjustable straps. You can carry it this way. It has the one zipper compartment in back. Gosh, I love it in both colors so much. I love the fact that you have this kind of a little bit of pocket here in the front. But they're usually more for looks, but you can put a little something in there. And then the main compartment, here you go, right here. Then you can put something in there so you're good to go. Very organized. The main compartment is going to be fabric on the inside with a zip pocket on the back and a slip pocket on the front. So good to go. I love this bag. If you know someone who's saying, oh my gosh, that is the perfect gift for, fill in the blank. Yeah, Kate's like me. Everybody in this office is gunning for these bags. Like everybody's like, oh my gosh. So one of the things I love about that is that we have a range of ages and styles and everybody loves this bag. This is a bag that I would carry. This is a bag my niece would carry. I cannot think of a higher compliment than that. I love them. They're coming up black and beige. Don't miss them. All right, David, are you ready?
It's about time.
I'm
just kidding.
So again, one of the things that I love is that we are able to really offer a nice variety of things. We have beautiful Christmas, we have beautiful entertaining, we have beautiful jewelry, we have beautiful apparel, we have beautiful accessories, all kinds of gorgeous things. And one of the things that we were talking about earlier was a pair of earrings that we were saying was part of our couture inspired collection. And I love the fact that we have a lot of different looks that come out of that couture inspired collection.
We do, and this is one that I really love. It's a matching ring and earring. It's that staggered baguette look that we've talked about before that was so popular. If you remember, we did a bangle in this that was unbelievably popular, and now we have the matching earrings that are available immediately for sale, as well as the matching rings. The ring is in yellow, white, and black, and the earrings are in yellow and white. But look how beautiful this looks on the finger. It's kind of that organic look. I like the fact that it's not this cookie cutter shape. It's very difficult to do this, by the way, because not only are you setting different shapes of baguette stones, but you're setting them all different directions within this ring. And it's just something that is really stunning. It glistens, it just shines very much, it shines so much. I think this is a beautiful idea, concept, and I love that she has offered this to us to present to you.
Isn't that gorgeous?
So it's like so different.
It's so cool. It's so beautiful. And I love, it's a look that we're seeing a lot in diamonds. And of course, this design, this line, takes a lot of their inspiration, her inspiration from the very, very high-end pieces. So if you're seeing it in diamonds, you're going to see it in our Couture Inspire line because she's going to be interpreting it. And that's just exactly what you're seeing. Rose, white, or yellow. Absolutely beautiful. I have to say, I put these earrings on the other day. And I could not believe, oh my gosh, do they catch the light?
They really do. It's because the stones are set in a way that the light can hit it from all different angles.
And so if I take that, then you see a little more of the contrast from the, it's so beautiful.
And the fact that it's done on the back side too, I mean, everything about this is just so well done.
So beautifully, beautifully
See how it's done all the way around?
Isn't that gorgeous? Wow.
Beautiful.
Wow. So that's going to be your choice of yellow or white on the earrings, whichever you prefer, and they are absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Then we have a very different look, and this is going to be an absolutely beautiful little necklace, and it's done with almost a scattered look, or almost like a
Yeah.
stars in the sky look, almost a constellation look.
It really does have that look to it, and it has an organic feel to it. The stones are not set evenly, and they're purposely not done that way. But I think it has this very high-end designer look to it. And this is made in India by a woman, a designer, who takes very much pride in what she does. We met her a couple of years ago at the Las Vegas Jewelry Show. She has very specialized pieces, and she's very proud of everything she's done. And she's really made a career for herself as doing this, and she's very proud of what she shows us and what she presents.
And I love this because I just think it's perfect.
It really is.
It's right on the money. It's the right amount of organics, the right amount of...
The fineness is
Yeah,
right.
just
It
really,
looks like
really
18 karat
beautiful.
gold. It looks like something solid 18 karat gold that you'd find in a very high-end specialty store.
So if you know someone who loves beautiful jewelry, again, fabulous gift idea.
Great
Very
gift idea.
wearable,
Yeah.
very wearable. She's going to love it, loving that piece. And then we have something a little bit different. And I do like the fact that we're able to offer things that are very different. This is an ear cuff. So, wearing a number of things on your ear, they call it an ear party.
Yeah.
It's this whole thing about dressing your ear. Your ear has become what you dress now. So this is going to go over your ear. My nail is, it goes over your ear, so that then in the front, what's facing forward are these 3 stones.
Yes.
Just very, very cool. So now you can have multiple things going on in your ear, even if you only have a single pierce.
Yes. I think the ear cuff is a great trend that's happening right now. I don't think it's brand new in the industry, but they've really taken off because everybody wants to look at your ear these days. In the magazines, you're seeing all different looks on the ear, and a lot of times they are using multiple piercings. I love the ear cuff because you don't have to go there. You can step out of your comfort zone without having to have a second piercing or anything like that. But it's really cool, and you'll see on the page when you see this how it looks on the ear. I just think it's something very special. I like the fact that it's done with a little sparkle like this.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like this is like something that's been very popular for us. We've offered many different ear
Well,
cuffs.
I think we have a very high-end approach to ear cuffs.
We do.
It's not what you see everywhere. It's not what you
it's
see in every
not.
store. It's what you would find if you were going to go look for an ear cuff in diamonds. Is always what it looks like, and this is perfect.
Really well said. I couldn't agree with you more because when I look at ear cuffs all over, if I'm at the mall or whatever, they don't look like this. They're very, very simplistic, and I think ours are a little more complicated, a little more designer-esque. I
think a little more finished,
Yep.
a little more high end, really, really
Yep.
beautiful. Love those. So I love the ear cuff,
I do
and we
too.
have it in the rose, white, and yellow on that one. So that's beautiful, and that is also coming up.
Great.
So it's interesting because we also have this week, by the way, we're going to be offering once again our Stars in the Sky tree. Now I know that we had a pre-order on those that should be in very soon. Again, with logistics globally, everything is crazy. I was not even sure. It got to the point where it was so bad, I literally didn't think we were going to get them this year at all. I thought,
know.
oh my gosh, they're not going to get here till January, if they get here at all. The container issue, the logistics issue,
Happening all
shipping,
over the place.
absolutely unbelievable. So, I am so excited that they're going to be here very, very soon. And we are going to be able to offer them also this week. So if you missed out on the pre-order, I know a lot of you have been saying, number one, if you got the pre-order, I want my tree. When is it going to be there? It's going to be shipping out soon. We will definitely let you know.
Yeah.
We don't have an exact date, but we will let you know. And then if you didn't get it going, oh, I missed out on the tree, but I really want it. This year, what you're going to find, and there have been articles about it everywhere, is how the cost of Christmas trees is skyrocketing and the supply of Christmas trees is almost dried up.
Amazing.
The fact that we have Christmas trees to offer in this quality, this is what you're going to be looking at. This is our brand new Stars in the Sky tree that is made just for us in the green. Here it is in the flocked. This one is 9 feet 8 inches. We have the 7 foot as well. You will not find this anywhere else. They are not doing this for anyone else. They are only doing it for us. This is also going to be coming up this week. If you want a Christmas tree that you are going to love for Christmases to come, this is not disposable. This is not a 1 year. This is a tradition. This is years of the most beautiful tree you've ever seen. If you put this up, fluff the branches, and never put a thing on it, you're still going to say, that is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen.
Really
it was so pretty, I didn't even want to put anything on it. Trust me, that's how gorgeous it is. So This is the brand new version. We worked very closely with them. It is only here. It is only for you. I am so excited about it. Our original pre-order is shipping out very soon, and we are going to be able to offer a few more this week.
Yeah.
So please, please, please
tuned.
stay tuned. All right. Thank you all so much
Thank
for
you,
joining
everyone.
us this Monday night. Don't forget, 14 karat gold, great fashion, beautiful overnight bag. Lots of great stuff coming up in 1 minute. Thanks.
Bye.